this right now. I got to say, you know, I've been involved in a few different configurations tonight, but I got to tell you, this feels right.
Okay. Now, you know you're our lead commentator right now because I don't know what's going on.
Hey, do any of us really?
That's true. You ain't lying.
Fellas, this has been
Wait, before you get started, have you ever seen a 13-man commentary team?
Not yet, but it could happen tonight. It could happen tonight.
Right there.
It could happen tonight. We are not too far off from that. Fellas, what an absolute insane event we've had tonight at Valentine's Day of Destruction so far. SCW in the house.
Yes.
I mean, this has just been nuts. How are you feeling, man?
I'm feeling good after that amazing tag team match right there.
I mean, here we go. It's just getting started now. Wow, we saw her earlier. Britany K now officially in action tonight.
And look at the fans. They like literally just can't get enough of her. They're going straight to her, man.
Yeah, made her presence very known earlier, costing her a match earlier.
I mean, look at her. She's got a presence. She's got an energy. You cannot deny it. When she walks down that ramp, you're captivated by whatever she's doing.
Absolutely. The girl looks good. The girl's amazing in the ring, and she's a fighter, dog.
That's right. That's right.
Now, where's Britany K from again? Are they from Illinois?
Chicago, yes.
Okay.
Chicago area.
So she made a trip down here to SCW, and she didn't come to play, bro.
Yes. No, she did not.
My only concern, we saw what happened earlier.
Yes.
Do we expect Ricky Morris to come back out here tonight, man?
I can't imagine she went home, right?
Right, yeah. She has to be still stewing in the back right there.
Absolutely.
Keeping a close eye on this one. She might want a closer eye if she wants to come out here.
I was going to ask you were just in the back. How was she looking? I know she was pissed, mad.
Ooh, she was just fuming. Things were getting knocked over. People were getting pushed. It was ugly. That's all I'll say.
Well, Britany K with some stiff competition. We've seen Miss Hana involved in a couple matches at her last show, Winter Mania 2, of course.
That's right.
Involved in a tag match, involved in the Battle Royal.
Now, I'm going to say something. I'm pulling the curtain back. There are a lot of the ladies backstage upset that this lady is back here at SCW.
Yeah.
Well, she's made an impact here at SCW so far. And for the first time, we're about to see her in one-on-one competition.
So just because she brought that faux jacket, you think we care?
It's got to be faux. Is it faux? You think it's faux?
Man, that ain't no real Fox, man.
Oh, come on. She's legit.
I saw that on the corner back in Bewick in Detroit. That ain't nothing.
Hey. Oh! She's rocking the sequins just like me. I'm not mad at it.
Well, I'll give her credit. It smells like faux.
It smells like faux.
It smells
Fix
like
your glasses,
faux.
man. You're all off beat.
You know, look, hey, you're learning quickly. Life at the commentary table, you get way more involved than you'd like to be sometimes.
Absolutely,
but
man.
It happens.
I'm learning that. Speaking of more involved, let's not forget, if anyone has been checking out her social media, Britany K did say she was going to take Miss Hana to Brawler Mania. Among other choice words I'll try not to say on the PG show. But
Yeah, let's keep it up. But. Miss Hana on social media also beats up children.
Yes.
She beats up children.
In her own words, she said, and I quote, "You think I'm afraid of you? I'm not afraid to beat kids."
So it's kind of like FTK.
Yeah.
That's one way.
A little bit.
One way for it, yeah.
A little bit. But fellas, you got to wonder here. Britany K's definitely got her eyes set on a very big prize, which will be determined later tonight.
I will say, I've always been a fan of Britany K, but I feel like they ran out of material when they made her outfit.
Hopefully she didn't hear you say that from around here. You might get something else flown at you. Believe me, it's not fun.
Not mad at all. All right, fellas, so let's focus up.
Yeah, speaking of not fun, that looks like a very painful wrist lock.
That's right. We're looking at some classic lockups here. Starting the match off, feeling each other out. Ooh,
nothing classic about an eye poke, I'll tell you that.
You see that?
Yes.
Good stuff.
Yes.
Did you hear what she said? I know what I'm doing in there.
Yeah.
See, a lot of people don't do chain wrestling like they used to. But she's a tactician in that, man.
Yeah.
Now, Whip, in your history, you worked a little bit of chain here and there, right?
I didn't like it. I like to beat up people, ground and pound.
Definitely
but I did learn it. See, again, we got to get another camera shot. But with
But yeah, like I mean, it's
The cover.
it's a way of really feeling your opponent out,
Absolutely,
trying to figure
man.
out their strengths, their weaknesses. I think it's a nice way to find out, do they have an injury? If you twerk a certain arm, do you see a wince? Do you see a bit of a shudder?
And that's true. You're not going to beat anybody with chain wrestling. Like
Right.
you said, you're filling somebody out. You're working a body part. Guy might have a weak arm and try to act like he doesn't. Now you know, okay, he's holding that arm a little too much from a wrist lock. Boom, now I got him, man.
Very true. And if they're not dealing with an injury, it gives you a chance to wear them down, like weaken that arm for maybe an actual submission. No one's going to tap out to a wrist lock, but maybe an arm bar.
Nice
maybe an
arm
lock.
drag.
Maybe a chicken wing.
Britany K taking control right now. Miss Hana's got no answer for this offense. Let's see what happens here. Uh-oh. Oh, Britany
Went for it
K,
one too many
nice ring
times.
awareness.
Gets the fur up. Follow that. Oh, a little bit of a neck breaker variation right there for the cover of 1, 2, and a kick out.
See, one thing about our ladies, I have to admit, our ladies can compete with any women's wrestling division in the entire world. I swear. And that's the type of action you get only in SCW, man.
I can't argue with you on that, Whip. Sometimes I like to argue with you, but tonight, on that topic, we can't agree anymore.
And the guy said it earlier, we got one of the best referees in the world, Tango Jones, in there. He's going to make sure everything's called right down the middle, fellas.
Absolutely. One of the best refs in the business.
Miss Hana definitely being smart here, trying to gain some ground, using the ropes to her advantage, trying to use those as an active weapon within the ring.
Miss Hana, someone with 7 years of experience, practically a veteran in her own right.
Absolutely.
She says she knows what she's doing, and with that much experience, it's hard to argue with her,
But
especially
again,
when it's getting results.
As I spoke about earlier, a lot of the ladies in the back are upset she's even back here. What do you make of that, fellas?
True. She doesn't make a lot of friends backstage.
At all, dog.
Honestly, you're probably doing it right if you're not.
Very true, very true.
Whip, you've been there, you get it. I mean, look, Miss Hana's got attitude. 2 count there. She's got spark. She's got the energy. And quite frankly, she'll tear your eyes out.
Friendships does not make money in championships
Very
at all,
true.
bro.
I was going to say, not everybody's here to make friends. Some are here to make money. And when Miss Hana gets win after win after win, she's making a lot of money, which explains the coat all of a sudden.
Absolutely. Speaking of Miss Hana, just absolutely choking out Britany K here. I don't know if she's got it fully locked in there, but it's looking pretty nasty.
Yeah.
Britany K struggling for air, trying to find a way out of this.
Yeah, it looks like she's fading.
Whip, what do you do in this situation when you're feeling like your air is getting cut off? What do you do at this
You
point?
try your best to make your way to the ropes. That way you can use a lot less energy trying to break it. Now you can power out like this, but even when you power out, it takes some of your own energy that you got in the reserve tank, bro.
That's right. Straight into the turnbuckle. Ooh, followed that up with, I believe, a chop or an elbow.
Absolutely rocking her there. That combination of the turnbuckle with followed by the elbow, she's got to be feeling that.
Yeah, just throwing all that weight on her. Ooh, followed by a clothesline. Another clothesline. Britany K is feeling it right now. Ooh, drop kick. She's getting that second win.
That's
exactly
right.
what she needed.
She needed this moment. She needed to fire up. She needed to find that offense within her there.
Big
Big bulldog. Wow.
Woo-wee.
The bulldog.
Oh, wait a minute,
might be
wait a
ball
minute.
game.
Look who's coming.
Wait
I
a
knew it.
second. There
What
it
is she doing here? What is she doing here?
She can only stew in the back for so long. She wants some of Britany.
Fellas, turnabout is indeed fair play in professional wrestling. And that's what we're seeing right here.
Yeah, what goes around comes around. An eye for an eye, as they say. Oh, trying to get the roll
Miss Hana
up.
with the roll up.
1, 2, got
Now
it.
wait
all
a
she
minute.
wrote.
Now wait a minute.
History repeats itself.
I literally just said Tango's one of our best referees. How could he allow the pinfall with the lady sitting right on the apron?
Fellas,
Right.
here's the thing. Britany K never got physically involved in the match. Not truly, not truly. Was she there? Was she a presence? Yes. It ain't her fault somebody got distracted.
Ooh.
Oh, wait a second.
She's a present right there. Presence
Whoa.
right there.
Johnny Bravo getting physical on the outside while Ricky Morris is pounding down on Miss Hana. Miss Hana, oh my goodness.
Forearm after forearm, elbow over. But here comes the Miss. Oh, everyone's just going at each other now. Jeez.
And what you're seeing here, fellas, you are seeing the future of the SCW. Wait a second.
There we go.
Here
He
comes
got
Heather
my
Blue.
girl, Heather Blue.
Making an even fight right now.
Wow.
With a vacant women's championship, everyone is trying to get some attention, raise their stock up the rankings.
Hey, we've seen a women's tournament in SCW history.
The very first in independent wrestling in Michigan, by
That's
the way.
right.
Yes.
That's right. Thank you, Whip. I'm glad you said that. Taking one from your book, buddy.
Yes.
But I think what we're seeing now is all-out warfare for that vacant title.
Absolutely,
You can say
man.
that again. It looks like Brawler Mania to the back right now.
That's right.
But I'm gonna tell you, the idea of Britany K and Heather Blue together, oh my God!